Hello everyone, I'm GarethMaster974 here again today, and welcome to another internet exploration style video. As you can see here, I'm actually in a Manjaro virtual machine, which is a distro Linux. Maybe I'll make it a little staple of these internet exploration videos, that I just do it in a virtual machine with some Linux distro, some description. But as you might be able to read from the title, the purpose of today's video is to actually look at a site called ShaySt.John.net. Now, unfortunately, if you try to go to ShaySt.John.net normally, what happens is the site doesn't exist anymore, so it's quite unfortunate. It was quite an interesting site to actually go ahead and go to, but unfortunately it seems as if it has been taken down, because don't forget, well, I say don't forget, but most of you probably would know of ShaySt.John if you're watching this video. It was made by a person by the name of Eric Fournier, and he unfortunately and sadly passed away, so the whole ShaySt.John character went with him. But one thing we can actually go ahead and do is use something called the Wayback machine, which I have used in the past. And we can type in the URL for ShaySt.John.net, and we can see that there has been 168 archives, mostly in like 2015 and 2017. So we can go back as far as 2009, February 2009 for the earliest snapshots of this. Though there has been some more recent archives in like 2019, 2018, but I don't know when the site went down. But for safety's sake, let's go to an archive in 2015, which seems to be pretty popular. October 31st, Halloween 2015. So let's go to this snapshot from 5 in the morning on October 31st, 2015. Now, as you can see, this is the site that we should have gone to when we first accessed the site. But of course, the site doesn't exist anymore, so I guess I can close out of this. But I believe there's also supposed to be audio playing, but I don't think the audio works. Also, I don't think the audio is working out of my Manjaro Linux, so even if there was audio, you wouldn't be hearing it, and I wouldn't be hearing it either. But as you see, it says welcome to ShaySt.John.com, even though it's .net, but it's saying it's .com, so hello again, wait to Shay. So this is like a rabbit hole, as it were. I don't even know the words, but you can go into these like hyperlinks here, and it takes you to different places. So this is just a creepy like baby doll face, and there's a photo gallery apparently, so you can, you know, like look and listen and explore this, and it looks like a whole bunch of creepy photos here. So is that Clue Me, a gift from Carl, apparently? So yeah, all the headers have like names as well. You can go to index.html, which is just where we started. We can go to order Shay's DVD today. So this DVD is now ready to be ordered and shipped to you. Finally, the wait is over. The illustration to the left is the actual front cover to the DVD. The cover illustration was created. Oh, look at that! It's a great 404 not found. Oh, that's not good. Just keep in mind that you'll be trying to shake it off for hours afterwards. Okay, that's a yeah. You'll probably want to be getting it out of your head. Well, we can click on this image here. Click on Shay's granny below. Oh god, it's like a repeating image. Oh, so bubble party apparently. So yeah, this is I mean, I don't think we've gotten to some of the creepy stuff yet. Prina gave me this picture. It is a picture of me as a baby. I think mommy needs to have some operations on her eye and mouth. Oh, okay, that just looks like Photoshop, to be honest. But and that looks like the same image. Yeah. Of course. We can enter. We can click on enter in all caps. So again, we can order Shay's DVD if we wanted to. I don't think that exists anymore, sadly, so I don't think that's actually going to be something that's going to be shipped. So we got Fame, Let's go to fame.html. Oh god, hasn't everyone had a breakdown by the age of 8? Oh, you know I have. One of the most endearing entertainers of our time. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, so did I say this already? I don't know if I did. It looks like it was made in like Dreamweaver or something. Like I kind of understand like the tabulated layout of all this. You can go to movies. So one thing I find strange is I like how all of like the GIFs and the images have saved, but not any of the audio. Because I guarantee you would see up here somewhere that there would be like a little speaker. So it seems as if the audio hasn't been saved alongside the images here that we're seeing. So oh look, wait, is that 2003? That's old if it's 2003. Just saying. Cobwebs. So let's go here. So I thought there'd be a bit more creepiness to this exploration today, but I guess the audio would be one reason to be kind of scared of this. And I did go to this Wayback machine, you know, in the past, you know, relatively recently to see if this would actually work. Cobwebs are everywhere. While cursor over moon to hear Shay screaming. Things that scare Shay. This is the place to come when you're scared. Stay all you want. We probably won't even use that part of the compound this evening, so you won't be a bother. I can't read. Oh god, look at these images. Scary photo of me a long time ago. I can't tell which one I am. Press photo to see a mystery. Old photo. Yeah, let's go to oldphoto.html. 404. No, okay, it's not going to do that, is it? I'm afraid that someone is watching me. I get weird calls at all hours of the night. I think someone tried to break into my house. Still a mystery. Apparently there's supposed to be a photo, but there's no photo. So that's the problem with the Wayback machine as well. It doesn't actually save everything. So there are stuff like, as I said, the audio, for instance, that should be playing in most of these pages. It hasn't archived. So we got Kank. Car addicts need car. Before anyone out there gets the wrong idea about what I am doing to Kristen in the above animation, let me explain. I'm helping her, not abusing her. If I wasn't there to smack her, she would probably OD. Smacking is the only way to keep a car kid from slipping into a coma, or even worse. So don't call the police. It has happened. Telling them that I am abusing someone, I'm helping, and others should try to do the same. Okay. No, I'm not going to click on the child. That's wrong. Music. So what's under music? Pies and cakes. She likes riding subways. Okay. That's another nice image right there as well. Shay's jukebox. What about random? Does it take you to a random place, or is it just like random stuff? This is where I'll put things that interest me. It's like my junk drawer, and you know how much fun a good junk drawer can be. You never know what you may find. Sometimes it is good and sometimes it is bad. Explore at your own risk. What a lazy kid. It was all your fault. If you would have been good, he would have stayed. Okay. You know, more random stuff. What's here? A couple of years ago I started having NPD. At one point I had 22 different personalities. It's gotta be multiple personality disorder or something. I cannot remember them all now. Potty has a complete list of them. The clip playing shows me as I was then. There's no clip here. Would you like to see Tandy turn into Medicine Girl? Of course you would. Click here to go see No, I don't want to do that, sorry. Nah, let's go back a couple. I swear there was one site, one of these, and I swear there was something that happened. Like you go to like another link and then there's like a pop-up message that happened. So, oh god, Kiki. I wanted Kiki to have a place for all of her fans. She gets nearly as much fan mail as myself. Sleeps in a basket. I forget what it was. It might have been like movies or something, and you go to like order some. I don't know what it would have been, but that looks like a 3D clip art based image. Okay, lovely. Press the movie to see Trigger 14. Are you weird? I heard you were. Obviously. Shay's floating heads.html. Okay. It doesn't work. Damn it. Weird. What about Meet Shay? Sorry, just scratching away. Oh god, look at this now, it's red. Realise how to change the background in Dreamweaver. Hi, my name is Shay St. John and I'm pleased to meet you. If you do not already know who I am, you must live under a rock. Long story short, I'm an entertainer, I'm a model, I'm a singer, I'm a magician, I'm an actor, I'm so many things. Well, yeah, okay. World record holder for having the most problems. Of course. She has pop-up. Trudy gives people life. She eats rotten bananas and smells like spoiled milk. That would be kind of creepy if it happened to you, you know. Just get like a pop-up message out of nowhere. It's just, oh, prevent this page from creating additional dialogues. Yeah, totally go ahead and do that. It's oh wow, it's just a picture. It's actually playing like a spider. Mouthong.swift. Guitars are cool. Puppets, the scariest things in the world. And it's trying to load something. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, it's actually loading the SWF. Oh, you can play it with like VLC if you really wanted to. Shockwave. You guys remember Shockwave when that was a thing? Shockwave files where you have to play it online and get these flash games and all that from back in the day. That's interesting, wasn't it? Surprised to see how far we've come since then. Hey guys, are you going to the club? I am. Press Shay to listen to some music. Would you like to hear more music? Press the jukebox. The boat hat. Yeah. So where are triggers? What about what are triggers? Not all triggers are as important or bad as others. Triggers can be anything from a sound to a smell. I have more triggers than I can count. I can see a dirty red car and be sent off into a 3-day session. Click away. All links lead to triggers. Press Patty the monkey if you're having a meltdown. Watch me during an actual trigger. I have a lot of problems. Did you know I have a lot of problems? I was diagnosed with this mental problem 2 years ago. I'm glad to know that there was a name for it. God, into your own risk. Beware, cobwebs are everywhere. Like, oh my god. What else is there? Friends of Shay. What people are saying at shays.html. So, anywho, to get back to this movie, I think this Shay and Kiki act might be some kind of performance art because that is the kind of art I do not understand, and I did not in any way understand this video. What would possess someone make a video like this? Would anyone who wasn't under obligation to watch it want to watch a video like this? These are questions I am not qualified to answer, and for that I am thankful. Inspirational quote by Leslie G right there, everyone. Okay, good old image of like a magazine cover or something. Oh, what's this? Diminished responsibility. I thought that was like a link to another page, but it doesn't seem to be. It's just like the banner title or something. Click for larger view. Can sign into the guest book. Candy for Bad Children /c.ht. Oh wait, that's a different website. Yeah, I can understand that it would lead you to a page that doesn't exist. Is there any more we can go to? Store is now open. Hello again. Oh wait, where have I gone? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I moved out of the VM for a moment. That's index. Pilot season. Let's give this a shot. Pilot number 1, Hard Luck Susan. I knew this one probably would not make the cut. I played Susan Luck, one of the first women ever to be a criminal detective. It took place in the 50s. The producers really liked the title of the show. So that's that. Yeah, pilot. Oh, they've got all of the TV static as well. It's pretty immersive. I don't know if there's any other ones I haven't been to yet, to be honest. Because that's really all there is to it. I think store is open. We can go to, oh wait, that's going to load a different site which doesn't exist. That's the thing with the Wayback machine, is it doesn't link to external sites. It links to sites within the Wayback machine itself. So for instance, when it says go to store.shaystjohn.com, it tries to go to that site within the Wayback Machine. So unless there was an archive at the same time as of this site being archived to take it there, then it's just going to load up with something like a 404 and say no, the site doesn't exist. Even though it might exist, or it should exist, it's going to say no, it doesn't. But I don't really think there's there's Lobster Hands. I don't think I've been here. I love the song Shay Wait For Me. I do have Lobster Hands. Check back soon to download the new song by Shay for Bree. That definitely does say Bree, doesn't it? Not free. Oh, unless it is Bree. I always thought Bree was one of the most classy and beautiful ladies in the newsroom. When I found out she had lobster hands, I was overwhelmed, impressed, and awed. It looks like Michael Jackson, but oh, it is Michael Jackson apparently, just photoshopped. So yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I can do or go to, or just dig deeper into links that I've already explored. So I don't really know where else to go, if the truth be told. I mean, you can go to the movies again, for instance, and you can go to more movies. And then you get a site like this. So, but there's really nothing here. There's a star. Trigger 10popshay.wmv. Movies1b.html. Microsoft Windows Media downloads. That's a link to Windows Media Player. For all those that, yeah, obviously you gotta have, Windows Media Player. Who doesn't? Accidents. I had warned Kristen that some bad stuff was going around and to hold off doing any car for at least a week. Kristen did not listen. See what can happen. Kristen nearly runs down Shaney, nearly causing her to fall into the deep end. Shaney can't swim. Okay, back to Kank. Good old Kank. So, what do I have to say about this site? It's interesting to say the least. Of course, there was supposed to be music that would be playing, and it's supposed to be like disturbing. But to be honest, there's no audio from my point of view, so this has just been me looking into this site and really just discussing what there was to offer. I probably would have been more spooked if the audio actually worked as intended, but it kind of hasn't, if the truth be told. But it's still an interesting site to go to, especially since Shay St. John isn't around anymore. It's sort of like a memory, shall we say, and it was creepy back at the time, or people could find it funny. There's plenty of video archives that are out there, so if you really want to explore it, if you haven't really explored it, then you can do so if you really want to. But I really don't know or even want to explore more of this site, because I think I've already gone ahead and checked most of this out. So I'll probably just look at this last page, because I know I haven't been here, and I'll round the video off. Time goes by so quick. Keeping a journal helps me to remember all the special moments. I had so much fun reading Shay's live journal. I felt like I was part of the action. Sobbed Fatty Patty after reading 2 entries. Come to read about me and stay to read about many others. Live Journal is the home of many interesting people's journals. Make a comment about my most recent entry. You do not have to be a member of Live Journal to post comments. Everyone can be a part of the fun. Sometimes I reveal too much, but there to read all about it. Oh, something in my throat. So, yeah, I think I'm going to be rounding it off here, guys. So would I recommend you check out shaystjohn.net? Of course I would. The problem is, though, you can't do it on the regular internet because the site's been taken down. It's just not going to go anywhere, like I showed you earlier. But you can do it through the Wayback Machine or other internet archive sites. I don't know if there's necessarily an entry that's saved where you get all the creepy audio that we're playing in the background. But looking at my exploration of this, you should see that most of it's actually, saved, mostly. So you can explore it if you want to. It does seem very, very old. I mean, as I said earlier, there's an archive as far back as 2009. So that's old, if you ask me. But I probably won't be wasting much more of your time with this. I think my throat's fucking up for some reason, so I'm just gonna round it off here. So I apologise for this not being a very interesting or even comprehensive exploration today. So one thing I'd have to say about the series is that it's not really about explaining, it's more about exploring, and this is a site I've never checked out before, so I thought, you know what, let's explore it, see what there is to offer, and then if people want to explain it in the comments, then you're more than welcome to do so, but it's not really my job to explain, it's my job to explore. But anyway guys, I'm going to be rounding off the video here. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time for whatever I decide to do. Peace out, see you later.